things or people that no longer serve you. A relationship could be ending, or there is a period of separation, but there is going to be an opportunity to reconnect. You want to find a new home. You want to have a career change. Think of new ways to bring in income for yourself. Your money matters are going to improve. You are overloaded with burdens at this time. You are the only one who's carrying all of these responsibilities, and you're not giving time for your relationship. That you haven't been able to get a firm commitment from your partner, or that maybe you're waiting around for someone to acknowledge you as a potential lover. Some delays with contracts and legal matters. You're going to expand your property, invite someone to come live with you in your home. You're going to have this committed partnership. You're going to be celebrating the sacred union, wedding. You're going to travel. You're going to start new projects. There's going to be great opportunities coming your way. You're going to settle the conflict that you have within yourself or with your partner. An improvement in communication and connection. Like and subscribe. Hello, Cancer, and welcome back to Starlight Beauty Tarot for your June love reading. If you're seeking insight, clarity, or guidance, then the cards will reveal these messages. If you found this reading, then it's meant for you. Remember, this is a general reading, and it's not meant for everyone, but a message might still be there for you. Make sure to subscribe and like this video, and leave a comment about your situation. I would love to hear from you. So get comfortable, take a deep breath, ground yourself, and allow yourself to receive the wisdom the universe is ready to share. So let's dive in and see what the cards have to say. Okay, so we have here death, and the message is that there's going to be this swift change that's going to bring new beginnings. So there's going to be endings and beginnings, and this can be something that happens all at once. So this is going to be something that's quick, fast, a deep transformation, and an opportunity to let go of things that no longer serve you or things that you don't need anymore. So this could be something that's sudden. It could even be shocking. It's something that you have little control over. So you don't really control the events that happen around you in your life. But you can try to, see how you react to them. That's the only way you can control things, is how you react to whatever is happening. Sometimes this sharp change can be a blessing. So maybe you're taking a break with things from the past, things that are not satisfying. And this is a way for you to move forward. It can be a release, a relief, right? Could leave you feeling bare. So this could be you finding a new home, that maybe the place that you're living in right now isn't meeting your needs. Maybe there's too much going on, difficult people, and that you want to have your own space. And this is going to be an opportunity to relocate. This could be a period. Maybe that you're feeling separated from your partner. There could be an ending, but there could also be the opportunity to reconnect. So maybe right now things are not, that you can't see this person for whatever reason. But there's going to be that opportunity. It's up to you if you want to reconnect or not. There's going to be a career change for you. Could be the ending of a partnership. Or you're going to bring new ways of bringing an income for yourself. There's going to be new opportunities for you. Maybe it's a tough time financially, but your money matters are going to improve. So keep holding on. Then we have here the 10 of Wands. And when we see the 10, it usually means completeness. Right, but here for this, the 10 of Wands, it's more like it's something exhausting. That could be something emotionally and financially. So this could be you carrying a lot of burdens on your shoulders, so that you are overloaded and that you're losing sight of the reason why you're doing so many things. So it could be that you're doing a lot of things at work, a lot of responsibilities, and then you carry responsibilities at home as well, that maybe you are the person that carries all of the responsibilities, the load, and that you don't really have help from anyone else. So this is something that you're going to have to learn to say no. that you have to decide what you can take on or hand over to someone else. So that you need to have support from other people. You need to delegate these tasks. You can't be expected to do everything, because this can also be something that you're carrying that's not just something physical or mental, it's also emotional, that you have emotional burdens and that you need to be sharing these burdens with other people, the people that you trust and love. You're carrying things from your past and they're affecting you now, things that you remember from your childhood and as you grew up, right? You are going to be more successful. You're carefully managing your time and your resources, right? Maybe you have to look for something that's less demanding work. Maybe you want to move. That's why you have so much responsibilities at home. You could also be taking care of elderly parents. You don't have time to look for work because you're feeling so drained. You don't have time to search, right? So the energy that you have, that you're just putting it into your responsibilities, but not into changing your circumstances. You're also neglecting your relationship. So maybe that is one of the issues that came up here, is that you're not giving time for your relationship, and that has been an issue. That's why they haven't been able to see this person. There has been a separation. Maybe a long time has passed. That you're putting too much attention on your responsibilities. So there's a lot going on right now. Okay, and then we have here the Hanged Man, and the message is to use your time wisely. So this could be that you're looking at this person here. It looks like they're upside down and that they're just hanging around and that things are not moving at all. So things are not moving. And that you're just waiting patiently for, things to move forward. That you know that the universe, the divine has a plan for you and that you're just waiting patiently for this to come to pass. You're also making a lot of sacrifices, right? And you want to see the rewards, that you've done so much. And you're like, where are the rewards? Why haven't I received them? Right? That you can't force this timetable. It's not fitting your schedule. There have been a lot of delays, right? Your projects and your plans, your travel plans, that you're feeling frustrated because of this progress or the lack of progress. You want things to evolve. So there are delays, maybe moving, that you've been wanting to move or you've been wanting to renovate. And there have been delays. You haven't been able to move forward. There's going to be a solution coming in that you're going to be able to use your time wisely while you're waiting for things to happen. That maybe right now you're not able to get this commitment from a partner, or maybe you are the one who has been unwilling to commit. That you're hanging around to get acknowledgement from this partner, or maybe it's a friend. So you're waiting around for someone to see you as a potential lover. You're waiting too long, and maybe that you're going to decide if it's worth it or not, or vice versa, because if you're the one who's very busy with work and you don't make time for your partner, then they can get tired too of waiting for you. There could be these, delays with signing contracts or legal matters, that things are just not moving as quickly as you want. That this decision is going to be affecting maybe your position, but you're going to be protected at this time. If you're looking for work, there are also delays and frustrations. So that we're seeing a lot of delays here in terms of home and your work and also the relationship. Okay, so then we have here the Hierophant. So the message of the card is to make the most of your gifts. So we're going to see that there's supposed to be support coming in for you. This expansion and realization that you're going to be developing emotionally and spiritually, that you are ready to commit to a relationship, that you're going to become more spiritually aware, that there's going to be an opportunity to integrate the mind, body, the spirit, and ascend to a higher plane of awareness. So this is you developing your skills at this time. I think previously we were speaking about in a previous card reading that you were going to be receiving messages from not necessarily angels and guides, but also from other beings, that there could be a message or an invitation coming in. So this is probably happening to you now, that you are receiving more abilities or more communication, that you're going to be comforted at this time, even though you're being tested, and that maybe you want to conform, but I mean, you have traditional values, right? So maybe things like this is going to be something scary and maybe like frightening to you, because it's not something in a comfortable realm, right? But that you're going to be following maybe like a community or joining study sessions and about learning more about these new skills. So maybe you're going to be communicating to someone and not keep it to yourself. You're going to be able to share this, your experiences. So you want to be expanding your current property, right? You want to have more or build more. You could even be inviting somebody to come live in your home with you, somebody that's going to share these interests with you. You're going to have a committed partnership, so that you were waiting around for this commitment, that it's going to happen now. We're seeing that there was a delay here, but with the Hierophant present, we're seeing that you're going to have this marriage. So it's going to be you celebrating the sacred union. So this is a marriage. You're going to be celebrating your wedding. You're going to have progress in your business. There's going to be direction, and there's going to be decisions. That there could be this inspired leader, and there's going to be growth. So either you become the leader, or that you're going to be receiving inspiration from somebody older and wiser. Then we have here the Two of Wands. So as we can see, the person here, and they actually know the path towards their dreams. That this person has gained confidence through their work and experience and the things that they have done. That you're going to be able to make plans and move forward. There's going to be travel arrangements so that you could be traveling. You're going to gain influence in your work. You're going to prove your worth. So the people that you're working with are going to see that you are actually a good worker, that you have high quality work. You're going to receive good support, good advice, that there could be even new creative partnerships. So somebody that you bring on board, or somebody that goes on board and works with you, helping you, so that you don't have to be burdened so much with all of the work, that you're going to begin new projects or a new business. So you have to maximize your strengths and your talents so you can continue to shine. This could be a new romantic partner. So this relationship begins at work, or it could be somebody that you meet through a mutual friend or a common interest. You're going to be feeling more connected spiritually within yourself, your higher self, and with everyone in the world. You're going to feel that energy and the connection with all of these people, so that you are ascending and feeling the vibrations. So you're going to be taking maybe courses or speaking to people about these experiences. Also connecting with nature. There's going to be great opportunities for you. You're going to level up, and you're going to become this rising star. Okay, and then we have here the King of Cups, and the message is to follow your heart. So this could be somebody who's warm-hearted, charismatic, a business person, a scientist even, somebody who is sociable and chooses friends wisely. So it could be somebody who's like a confidant or has a wide circle of friends. So this could be somebody who is the ideal romantic partner, someone who is unafraid to show intimacy and is stable. So somebody who is stable and minded, like emotionally and mentally, and has appropriate boundaries. Can also predict fatherhood and children. So somebody could be getting pregnant and starting a family. So the good thing about this person is because they are unafraid of intimacy, you don't have to wonder where you stand with this person, because it's very clear what they want, and that is a relationship. You also are going to be able to settle that conflict that you have within yourself. It could be with a partner, it could be with friends, family, and coworkers. So you're going to let your heart rule at this time. That you're going to use the full extent of your charm when you are speaking to someone, right? Because when you use your charm and your communication, that they'll be able to drop their defenses, and that things are going to be improving. So like the communication and the connection is going to improve. So before we continue, I like to remind you to like and subscribe. Okay, so we have here the Knight of Fire, a sudden event that needs immediate attention and time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So something that is going to happen suddenly and quickly. So it's something that could be the new ending or new beginnings and something like that, that you're going to be letting go of things, right? Even though there has been delays, that things are going to finally move. Six of Water, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. So here there could be that nostalgia or these burdens that you're carrying from the past that are still affecting you now. The Five of Water, things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation and crying over spilled milk. So that you're still concerned about things right now. That could be the relationship without that proper commitment or moving forward. So maybe that moving is supposed to be moving in together, right? That you're inviting this person to come live with you. Also having that firm commitment where you guys get married, right? So it hasn't happened yet, but it's yet. It's going to happen. So you'd have to be positive because, like you have to hold on tight. It's going to happen. Knight of Air, events that occur with great speed and take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. So again, that something happens out of the blue for you, that it's going to make things move forward for you. But you still have to be careful about your future, your options. So it could be related to, your living arrangements, your relationship, and even your work. Knight of Water, falling in love or the wedding proposal, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. So here it could be that this proposal's coming in for the wedding. So that's going to happen. Okay, that you're reconnecting and, trying to have a deeper connection with this person. The dreamer, the leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So like we said, that you're going to have the opportunity. It's going to happen. So, and you're going to be able to follow your dreams, follow your heart. And that once you decide on something, that you're going to go for it. Okay, so we have here passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, that you're going to have more passionate moments. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So here it is that you are basically manifesting this person. Maybe you're praying that they should come back into your life or come into your life. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, so you probably already know this person. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So we already know that you're somebody who is charming, that they're going to drop their defenses and listen to you, communicate, and basically you're going to have a better communication and time and connection. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So that opening your heart to this person and vice versa. About like what you want and what they want. And then here we see the engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So you're going to have that commitment. You're really worried about not having it right now, or you're unhappy about it. That where things are right now has been stagnant. But we're seeing that there is going to be a firm commitment. There's going to be movement. Okay, so we're going to see what the duendes have to say, and we're going to pick 2 of the 6 cards. Okay, so we have 1 and 5, Krog and Gronk. So this is a happy and gentle phase, and it's an ideal time to enjoy the pleasures of life with your partner. You will move on from the misgivings and insignificant arguments to mutual understanding. And do not darken these moments staying up at night because of problems such as money and work. Maybe it's time to plan a trip that could help to relax the stress and tensions you have. So we were talking about you going on a trip, and that maybe you are overloaded with responsibilities. So, and your finances, it concerns your finances, it concerns your home and your work. So everything is being overloaded in your mind, that it's causing you to not sleep at night, that you have insomnia, the stress, the anxiety. That this is going to be an opportunity for you to work on the relationship or have more contact and communication. And that this phase that's coming in for you is going to be one that's more passionate. Okay, so we have here balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So here, it's not that you have to be neglectful. You have to also have work-life balance. So you have to also give time to the person that you love, and vice versa. Romance. Cupid arrow strikes. So you are going to be experiencing more romance this month. And close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of your circumstances that you currently find yourself in. So here the cards are telling us that you are allowed to be happy, that you're allowed to pursue your romance, and that no matter what is going on right now, that you are still allowed to have all of these things. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me for your June love reading. I hope the insights you received bring you clarity, inspiration, and guidance. Remember, the energy of the cards can guide us, but it's your intuition and action that will truly shape your path. The universe is always supporting you, and if you felt that this reading resonated, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with those who might need a little guidance. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What is your experience? Does it resonate? And what message moved you the most? Until next time, take care, stay blessed, and keep shining your light. Thank you for watching. Bye.